The Delhi police is probing how clashes broke out last evening in Jahangirpuri. The situation was tense in northwest Delhi in the aftermath of the clashes. 8 policemen, 1 civilian suffered injuries. India Today has accessed Delhi violence FIR copy. Total of 14 people have been arrested, 10 detained. The police has said that the accused who opened fire the procession has been identified as Aslam, who is a minor. The pistol used has also been recovered. Cases have been registered against Aslam Ali in 2020. The police has further claimed that a person named Ansar had stopped the yatra and clashed with the groups in the procession. Ansar and 2 other key accused in the case, identified as Mukhtar and Kodu, have been arrested. They are now escorted by the police for their medical examination. 2 teams of rapid action forces were deployed in the area to ensure no further clashes break out. Security was sealed in Delhi and neighbouring districts of UP. Several groups in the Shobha Yatra can be seen carrying and brandishing shotguns and pistols, a brazen display of weapons. In front of the cops, police appeal to the public to not fall prey to any rumours about the violence as investigation continues. Home Minister Amit Shah spoke to top Delhi police officials and instructed them to maintain law and order situation. Delhi LG Anil Baijal has said the guilty will not be spared.
मेरा कपड़े का दुकान है और यहाँ से 4 बार बजरंग दल वाले गए थे। वो भी एक बार जाने की जगह 4 बार आए थे और चारों बार गाड़ी में डीजे बजा के और तलवार दिखा के, बंदूक दिखा के और चाकू दिखा के सब नाच रहे थे।
आपने ये वीडियो बंदूक देखने के बाद बनाई?
हाँ।
2 बजे से कितने बजे तक ऐसे यात्रा निकलती?
ये 6 बजे तक आया था।
तो 4 घंटा यात्रा निकलता गया।
तलवार चलाते हुए देखा था, बंदूक हाथ में था सबके, सब बंदूक घुमा रहे थे सब। और मस्जिद के पास था, मस्जिद के पास खड़े होके नारे लगा रहे थे और मस्जिद के अंदर पथराव करा था उन लोगों ने।
जब पत्थरबाजी हुई था तब आपका पति था?
सो था इधर घर में।
सोया था वो? पत्थर वहाँ पे नहीं गया था?
नहीं गया था।
तो पुलिस को आपने बोला था?
नहीं बोला था, मैं सो गई, वो उठा के ले चले। बाद में सुबह के बोला था रात में ये तुम्हारा पति के उठा के ले गई, तो मैं उसी से बारे थाने में आई थी।
इसके पहले आपके पति को कभी अरेस्ट किया था पुलिस ने?
नहीं है,
पहली बार अरेस्ट किया।
हम घर में सब बैठे थे, पुलिस बाहर बैठे थे। पुलिस वाले कह रहे कि हमारा शहरी का टाइम हो गया था। पुलिस वाले कह रहे सब अंदर जाओ, तो हम अंदर घर में चले गए। तो 20-30 पुलिस वाला आके सबका घर में दरवाजा तोड़ के घुस के सबको मार पीट करके मार के लेके गए। हम बोलने गए तो हमें भी मारा पकड़ के पुलिस वाले मिलके।
जो एफआईआर में नामजद एक्यूज अंसार है, उसके साथ इन्वॉल्वमेंट वेरियस तरह के क्राइम्स के रहे हैं। हिस्ट्री शीटर है, उस पर पुलिस की का ड्यू सर्वेलेंस रहा है, तभी तो इतने तरह के केसेस हैं। और जो दूसरा असलम जिसके गोली चलाने की बात आई है और जिसके पास से जो अवैध वेपन निकला है, उसका भी एक इन्वॉल्वमेंट मारपीट का पिछले वर्ष का आया। जितने हमारे जो सीसीटीवी फुटेजेस हैं, वीडियो का जो फुटेजेस है, इन तमाम एंगल से हम काम कर रहे हैं और जो कोई भी इस अप्रिय घटना में, इस अनफॉर्चुनेट दंगे के इंसिडेंट में लिप्त पाया जाएगा और पाया जा रहा है, उन सब के ऊपर कड़ी प्रोफेशनल कानूनी कार्रवाई होगी।
Shreya Chatterjee is now joining us from Jahangirpuri. Shreya, leave aside the political reactions that are coming in. They will be politicized. But the facts as they are, can you bring them to the fore for our viewers in terms of what transpired there and where does the investigation stand?
Well, absolutely, Chaiti. We've got versions from both the sides. One version maintains that there was a peaceful Hanuman Jayanti Yatra where stones were pelted at around 6:20 p.m. followed by the clash. The timeline of that maintains that Delhi police arrived at the spot at around 7 p.m. It took them around an hour to contain the spot, and followed by that Delhi police registered an FIR. 14 have been arrested. All of them have also been right now taken for medical. We also do know that there are the counter claims that are coming in from some of the people where they say that swords and guns were brandished in the Hanuman Jayanti Yatra. No arrest has yet been taken place in that matter. India Today has accessed those visuals and also the eyewitness accounts of those who recorded those videos. Action on that particular front is yet to take place, Chaiti.
That's right. Action still to be taken, and we'll continue asking these questions to the Delhi police as well as to what really happened to the people who were brandishing those pistols and guns in the air, brandishing swords, with the cops being present out there. And Shreya, from what we understand at the moment, the Delhi police is skimming through all the videos.
Yes, absolutely. You know, the Delhi Police's Special CP Law and Order Zone 1, Dipendra Pathak, he is right now on the ground along with other senior officers as well. When we asked him about the follow-up action, he very categorically said that the investigation is right now at a preliminary stage. They are looking into all possible angles. They are looking into all of the CCTV footage. They have not waived out the possibility of further arrests because there was a very particular question about the other claim that is coming in from where Delhi Police has now come forward and said that they will be looking into those videos, they will be looking into those CCTV, and whatever follow-up action has to be taken, they will take place. They also said that the first 14 arrest is only the preliminary action, and further action will definitely continue in this matter.
Leave it at that. Thanks, Shreya, for joining us with that relentless coverage and bringing all the facts to our viewers at the moment. For now, thank you very much for joining us. Our next report is going to give you a detailed insight on the timeline and how the violence erupted in the northern region of the national capital. Take a look.
Stone pelting. Swords brandished. Violence and arson. Around 5:40 p.m. on Saturday, a Hanuman Jayanti Shobha Yatra in northwest Delhi's Jahangirpuri flared up into this. The timing just before locals in the area were going to offer namaz at the mosque. Stones and glass bottles were allegedly pelted at the procession. Several vehicles were torched.
इस चौराहे पे हंगामा शुरू हो गया, एक शोर उठा, लोग इधर उधर भागने लगे और पथराव शुरू हो गया। सिर्फ पथराव ही नहीं, आप देख सकते हैं जगह जगह जमीन पर कांच के टुकड़े पड़े हुए हैं, पत्थर पड़े हुए हैं। कांच के टुकड़े गवाही दे रहे हैं कि इस उपद्रव में शराब की, बियर की बोतलों का इस्तेमाल किया गया। एक दूसरे को ऊपर इस तरह से हमले किए गए और जगह जगह बिखरे हुए हैं। गाड़ियों में आगजनी कर दी गई। एक दो दुकानें ऐसी हैं जिनका दुकानदारों का ये कहना है कि उनकी दुकान में लूटपाट भी की गई। वो डर के मारे दुकान के अंदर जाकर छुप गए थे। कहा यह जा रहा है कि इस इलाके में एक मस्जिद मौजूद है। जब जुलूस वहाँ पे पहुँचा उसके बाद जो नारेबाजी हो रही थी उसको लेकर कोई विवाद शुरू हुआ और विवाद इतना बढ़ गया कि वो पथराव में तब्दील हो गया।
Violent clashes between two communities led to at least 6 cops being injured.
आपके हाथ में गोली लगी है? तो क्या उस वक्त क्या हुआ था? आप हिंसा के दौरान वहाँ मौजूद थे? हुआ क्या था एग्जैक्टली? हैं? भीड़ में से गोली मारी आपको?
Some locals say that there was ruckus just before the Shobha Yatra reached the mosque because of the loud music and that some people allegedly tried to put a saffron flag out there.
दिल से मानते हैं हम, कोई नारे लगा के ड्रामाबाजी करके शो नहीं दिखाते। और आने के बाद इन्होंने क्या किया, मस्जिद के अंदर चढ़ने के बाद झंडा लगाया और जब झंडा लगाया तो हमने उन्हें रोका। जब हमने रोका तो उन्होंने हम पे पत्थर, लाठी जो भी थे उन्होंने चार्ज किया। जब चार्ज किया तो हम सारे आ गए, क्योंकि देखो जब जान जा रही है तो हमारा काम है बचाना, मरने का तो काम नहीं है। मालिक ने हमें भी हाथ पैर दिया तो हमने बस वो काम किया।
को पहले यहाँ से भगाया, खदेड़ा यहाँ से, फिर वहाँ से वो 4 पुलिस वाले लेकर आए, फिर जय श्री राम, फिर हंगामा कराया उन्होंने, फिर उन पे पथराव हुआ है। फिर उन्होंने पथराव किया, फिर पथराव करके वो कभी वो उधर भाग रहे, इधर भाग रहे। अगर पुलिस होती तो वहाँ पे झगड़ा ही नहीं होता।
Police say that there was heavy stone pelting from both sides. The situation was brought under control after almost 2 hours at about 8 p.m. Teams of Rapid Action Force and the CRPF were deployed. Home Minister Amit Shah took stock of the situation on ground.
पुलिस जो मौजूद थी उसने इमीडिएटली इस सिचुएशन को कंटेन किया और शांति व्यवस्था को बहाल किया। इस प्रक्रिया में कुछ पुलिस वाले घायल हुए हैं और बाकी हम लोगों ने केस दर्ज कर दिया है और इसकी विवेचना, इसका इन्वेस्टिगेशन शुरू हो गया। इन्वेस्टिगेशन से बातें आगे पता लगेंगी।
जाहिर है कि इस पूरे मामले में दिल्ली पुलिस का रुख साफ है कि कार्रवाई सख्त से सख्त की जाएगी और आज तमाम इस पूरे इलाके में रैपिड एक्शन फोर्स, दिल्ली पुलिस के जवान, दिल्ली पुलिस के कमांडो सब तैनात हैं और इस बात की कोशिश की जा रही है कि यहाँ पर किसी भी तरह की बदअमनी ना फैल सके।
Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal appealed for peace.
सब लोगों को शांति बनाए रखनी है, सब लोगों को व्यवस्था बनाए रखनी है और अगर ज़रूरत पड़े तो जो एजेंसीज़ हैं, जो पुलिस है, जो सरकारें हैं जिनकी जिम्मेदारी है, दिल्ली में केंद्र सरकार की जिम्मेदारी है, तो केंद्र सरकार दिल्ली में शांति व्यवस्था बनाए रखे.
But not surprisingly, politics erupted soon after the clashes.
ये छोटे छोटे आतंकी हमले देश भर में करने की कोशिश, देश का माहौल बिगाड़ने की कोशिश, राम भक्तों को, हनुमान भक्तों को, हिंदुओं को दहशत में लाने की, डराने की कोशिश, छतों में पहले से पत्थर इकट्ठे हैं, बम इकट्ठे हैं, बारूद इकट्ठा है. इसके खिलाफ बहुत निर्णायक कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए. जैसे दिल्ली में दंगे हुए थे उसी प्रकार के दंगों की साजिश है.
और मैं मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी से भी निवेदन करूंगा कि ये समय घटना से पल्ला झाड़ने का नहीं है, जिम्मेदारी से भागने का नहीं है. मिल करके ऐसी घटनाओं में दोषी को सजा दिलाने के लिए आगे आना चाहिए.
Delhi police sources say it is suspected that some shots were fired during the riots too. Drones have been deployed to investigate if the violence was pre-planned and if stones were being hoarded on rooftops to provoke. There are many questions that arise, but only a thorough probe will be able to answer them. With Arvind Oja and Tasneem Haider, Bureau Report, India Today.
Unal tensions soar in Karnataka's Hubli too after violent clashes broke out last evening. Section 144 was imposed late last night in the entire city. Incidents of stone pelting, vandalism broke out yesterday late evening in Hubli. This after a youth had posted a controversial picture of a saffron flag erected over the Mecca Mosque on his social media page. Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai claims that the attack might be pre-planned as many people were part of the violence at the police station. Karnataka Home Minister has confirmed that the person who had put the provocative post has already been arrested. A group of Muslims, after offering evening prayers, gathered outside Old Hubli station, shouted slogans demanding action against the youth. The mob turned violent, started pelting stones, vandalized vehicles. The police authorities dispersed the mob using tear gas and lathi charged the protesters. Investigation is underway at the moment.
पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट वाले इमीडिएटली कंप्लेंट लेकर एफआईआर रेडी करे. उसको हम आने से पहले अरेस्ट भी किए थे. यहाँ मॉब ऐसा जमा, वो मॉब कहाँ से आया, कैसा आया, हमने क्या उसका मालूम ही नहीं हुआ. ऐसा हो कि हम लोग बहुत कोशिश किए उनको, तो एफआईआर वास हुआ है, अरेस्ट भी केस हुआ है, तुम घर गुजाओ उसको. तो उसके बावजूद भी हमारी बात तो सुनने के जैसा किए. फिर बाद में थोड़ी देर के बाद जो है पथरावा चालू हुआ. कहाँ से पथरावा है मालूम नहीं.
Complaint was filed against one person who has uploaded some video on social media. As per the complaint, case was registered. Immediately accused was also arrested. Subsequently, the those who gathered in front of police station were communicated about the police action, what police was supposed to take and what action they have taken. They were dispersed. Again, a few people from there started pelting stones at the police officers, those who are on duty, those who are involved in this violent activities will not be spared. We will take strict action against all of them.
डीजे हल्ली, केजी हल्ली में कौन दंगा किया, वही लोग वही मेंटालिटी से हुबली में दंगा किया है कल रात. कुछ लोग टूल किट तय करके दंगा करने के लिए कोशिश कर रहा है. हमारा सरकार मजबूत है, कंट्रोल कर सकता है, करके दिखाया है, हम करेंगे.
Fresh twist emerges in the political killing of RSS worker in Kerala. India Today's access FIR copy in the RSS leader's killing in Kerala's Palakkad. The FIR on Srinivasan's murder confirms the assailants arrived in 3 vehicles and that the murder was retaliatory. Meanwhile, protests have rocked Palakkad town over the killing of RSS worker. The police has identified 6 assailants who hacked RSS worker to death and barged into Srinivasan's shop at about 1 p.m. to kill him in retaliation to the death of SDPI worker Subair. Meanwhile, SDPI has denied involvement in the murder of RSS worker. Srinivasan had deep wounds on his body and there were 3 injuries on his head alone. He was killed at his own shop in Palakkad town. Kerala police has now nabbed 5 conspirators who allegedly took part in the conspiracy to murder SDPI activist Subair. Subair has been hacked to death while returning home with his father after offering prayers at a mosque. Prohibitory orders have been issued in Palakkad in the wake of the dual political murders. The order is going to be in effect till 20th of April.
How BJP is planning to, control the activists in the coming days?
See, the state is witnessing such kind of brutal killings by PFI activists. See, this is the second murder since last 4 months in Palakkad district itself. How this is happening? This is happening because of the state government's help is getting to the PFI terror groups. Police is supporting them, state government is supporting them, police is shielding them. You see the Sanjit murder case itself, there is example. Her wife has been approached to the Honorable High Court for the CBI probe. What the state government has taken the step, they are totally with the culprit.
जिस तरह से केरल में ISI प्रायोजित जिहादियों को वहाँ की कम्युनिस्ट सरकार पाल रही है, उसके कारण केरल जिसको ईश्वर का राज्य कहा जाता था, उसको शैतानों का राज्य बनाने में किसी प्रकार की कमी केरल की सरकार ने नहीं की थी। जिहादी शैतानों को पालने पोसने और उनका चारागाह बनाने का कुकर्म कम्युनिस्टों ने केरल में किया हुआ है।
Rixon is now joining us for the very latest from Palakkad. Rixon, exactly what happened there? Let's first start off with the facts.
Chaiti, right now we are here in Muthantala High Secondary School, where the body of Srinivasan has kept for the public to pay their final, respects. The BJP senior leaders were already reached here in the early morning, and they also came to the general hospital to receive his body. Now, as you can see from the visuals, that hundreds of people were gathered here in the school to pay the final respects to Srinivasan. Actually, the district was in high alert for the last couple of days because two brutal political murders were reported from the district, and now the funeral ceremony of Srinivasan is on the final stage. Hundreds of people were gathered here, and hundreds of police officials were also deployed in these areas because already the police has hinted that they identified some of the culprits behind this attack, but police is saying that police is also hoping that they can record their arrests in the coming hours, and the district the district administration has also imposed section 144 till April 20th here because in the FIR it's clearly saying that it's a retaliation, but on the other side both BJP and SDP has stated that they have no role in these attacks. At the same time, Congress and BJP is also using this as a political weapon against the ruling CPIM. Actually, last day BJP has pointed out that they will raise this issue before the central government, and last day Congress leader K. Sudhakaran, KPCC president, has also highly criticized Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan regarding these political murders in the state.
Well, all right, thanks so much for joining us.